And we're back. We missed a couple days. That is okay though. Healing a couple injuries, so I guess the rest was okay. It was my birthday, so I did skate a little bit, but I wasn't able to get a full session in. Just too busy. Oh. Yeah, I gotta remember how to pop on these with this new board. But yeah, so just too busy. Kira! Trying to get away with it. I boned it out, I think, a little bit the first one. Those last two were horrible. But yeah, so it was my birthday. Turned 30. Old as shit now. Honestly, I feel fine. The hangover, though. Whew! We are one of those people that went a little crazy in our teen years and early 20s. So we ended up cutting back and cutting out alcohol for a long time. But it's sort of like that South Park episode that if you let yourself think that alcohol has this hand on you, that you can't have a drink and cut yourself off, that's a real addiction, right? It's if you can have a drink and not have to get super bombed every time, that's okay. Like, just because you were a former addict doesn't mean that you can't have a drink ever again. You just have to know, like, you gotta make more limits for yourself. So I only drink during football games. I'll have a beer for a football game. So I don't drink during the summer really, or anything. Special occasions are special occasions. But anyways, I just buy a 6-pack. Just a 6-pack of blue. And that will last me like 3 days. Like, I try not to have any more than 2 or 3 a day if I'm drinking. But at max this way, I'll only ever drink a 6-pack. Before, if I had it, I would drink it. So anyways, there's just a little backstory for some of you who are like, you're drinking? Oh, yeah. You kind of got to wean yourself back into society. You take yourself out and then you just bring yourself slowly back in, and then it's nice. It's like, it's even more responsibility. I enjoy responsibility. So, I don't know. Being 30, I felt like, fuck yeah. It's a brand new slate. Everything I did in my 20s and teen years, it's like I get a whole new decade, and this decade I can start it off right all the way through. Just healthy mindset, healthy body, healthy living, all the way around. And part of healthy living is being honest. And you can't move forward if you ignore your past. Like, you can't move forward properly if you ignore your past. I don't know. There's a lot of different metaphors. You could bring it one way or another. But for me, you got to acknowledge everything you went through. It made you who you are now. And it helps you remember, like, you have gut instincts now. Your gut, your instincts, your morals, all these things, your conscience, all have developed because of all the things you've been through. So to completely ignore, even if they're very hard to think about, to completely ignore all of that is doing a disservice to yourself, and it will just kind of stunt your growth. Okay. But yeah. However, it was my birthday, so people were giving me drinks and stuff like that. So I ended up going past the 6-pack. And I was fine in the moment. Like, I was weary. Not weary. I was, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, I was paying it, like, I understood, okay, I'm not slurring. My thinking is still straight. I'm not aggressive. There's certain triggers, right? Like, or not triggers, but warnings that you're like, oh, this person's starting to get a little drunk, you know, maybe they're a little more belligerent, a little more slurry, and don't make as much sense. I already have ADHD and all that shit, but it gets worse. I'm liking this little float. I'm learning. We're getting this little float, just getting in the zone, just talking. I like that. I realize these are more for me than any of you. But that's okay. You know, it's little therapy sessions. I don't have the money to go to actual therapists, so do it myself. Follow. I see you. Get a Kira, please. Kira. Thank you. Over here. But yeah. A couple more. That was so rocketed, but it landed clean. Yeah, had a funny story. Buddy tried to cross a couple lines. Speaking, I wasn't getting belligerent or anything. I was very calm, cool, and collected in it all. I was very proud of myself. I was just like, no, it's just time for you to leave. Realized it's like 5 a.m. I'm like, okay, yeah, time for everybody to leave now. But no, everything was cool. Woke up the next day, felt okay. But I'm so skinny and I keep up with the big boys. You gotta realize I'm 140 pounds at max. I usually run around like 130 to 135. Sometimes I'm down to like 125, not 120, 125. But yeah, so I'm keeping up with 200 plus pound men. And I could drink them under the table, mind you. Still stand strong. But the next morning, it adds up if I don't drink enough water or eat enough. Which, I had a good steak dinner, but that was at like 7. So, by 5 a.m., if you're still having a beer, why are you pooping right there? That's okay. Do your thing. I'm just going to have to remember before they come pick it. Oh! Fuck. I don't know if y'all saw that. That landed right on my finger. And it's bruising already. Ah. This is, take a chill. Take a chill pill for a second. So anyways, what the fuck was I talking about? Right on both those thingies. A little 2-for-1. Right on tips too, like right at the bottom of the nails. So, my birthday. So, woke up, like 11. It was good for a little bit, and then I just started feeling sticky, and then I knew I was like, oh, I just gotta get it out. Just a little too much. But it was still a good day. Just a lot of recovery time, right? I got a little process that I always go through from my teen years. You got to, if you wake up and you know something's not right, just force yourself, get it out. Don't try and let your body digest that already. It's already telling you that it's not sitting well. Force yourself, get it out. You don't really have to even force it. If you lean over the counter hard enough, not hard enough, just like that, put it up, like, trust me, if you got to, it comes right out. And then you drink water, because you start dry heaving, so you gotta drink water. And then, this is my little remedy real quick. Oh, baby boy. And then, you get all that out. And then if you do smoke marijuana, which it is legal, a lot of people do, so don't get on me for that. I find it's best to take a toke. Calms your stomach from the dry heaving. Like, immediately you'll start to get hungry. Maybe not immediately. Like, it will taste gross at the beginning. Like, you might think, like, oh shit, this is gonna make me more sick. In some cases, it might. It's never made me more sick, but I can understand, right? But anyways, you give it like a minute or so. Kiri! And you start to regulate. Oh, that's a good girl. She's just right here. And then once you start to get your hunger back, you try and eat some Freezies. It always helps with me. Freezies, soup, or McDonald's. If you can get yourself a good hamburger, some nice grease. Ooh! A nice double hamburger meal. Yup. with the extra pickle. Coke or root beer, no ice. Are you in the shot? It's okay if you are. Oh, he's like right here. But yeah. Oh, 10-minute freaking... Yeah, I hurt my finger a lot. I'm pretty sure this nail might come off. Sucks, because I gotta work tomorrow. Can you imagine? I don't have fucking a nail on my finger. Shit. Anyways. You know what? If that looks cool. Like, we sell skateboarding clips, but so far we've only sold, we partnered for 2, we sold 1, just to, but like, I have all the, like, trust me, I didn't get screwed out of anything. Just partnerships, right? I think it's 60-40, I get 60, they get 40, but could be 50-50, I can't remember, I gotta check that. Anyways, regardless, made a decent chunk off of one of my falls, so if you guys been here, you know that, but I do so many of these, I don't expect people to watch them all. So yeah, if that clip looks good, if you can see that and I can slow-mo the board hitting my fingers, we might have just made some money right now. So honestly, if I look at it that way, even my falls, I always loved my falls because it's like, you're never gonna do that again, on purpose anyways. So they're kind of unicorn clips, like one of a kind. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. But yeah, so anyways, let's see if we could back this up a bit. There we go. So anywho, we're on to shoves now. First 10 minutes were ollies. We'll do shoves for 10 minutes maybe. Maybe we'll go straight into varials or something. I'm not trying to do anything for 10 minutes. I was just trying to do like a nice little light practice to get back into it. But honestly, our injuries, our groin that we pulled 2 weeks ago is feeling a lot better. Just from 2 days of not skating. Well, not skating hard. I tried a little bit of the street skating on my birthday. I landed a couple clips, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I did my little remedy. Perfect time. I watched some football, healed up, and then I went and had a nice pasta dinner. Yum. Rosa's, if anybody knows, Rosa's is so good. But yeah, I had a nice spaghetti meatball, and there's leftovers, so I'm gonna eat that right after this. I give the dogs a little bit, you know, they love it. I hook them up. But all in all, pretty good. Like, a rough start, but it's like, I understand what happened. And it would have happened if I was 27, 28, 24, like 30's eventful so far and fun. And more so just like I'm excited. Like, what is 30 gonna bring? Because like towards the end of your 20s, you're like just trying to get this decade over surviving. You're like, okay, 20s were rough. I know some people wait until their 30s too, so I think I'm like kind of ahead of the curve to have already tried to like mature and stuff. But honestly, you don't get to that point unless you go through some bullshit. So sometimes it happens to you, sometimes you do it to yourself. But if you can survive that bullshit and learn from it, it's it's gradual, but it's a climb up. Trust me. You just gotta keep trucking. But I just have a habit of looking over that way. I don't know why. Because there's nothing over here. If I was skating over here, I'd probably look over this way. But I just noticed my neighbors closed the garage. Whoopsie. I wasn't looking at you guys. I got bad eyesight. I can't even see that far. But I've had bad eyesight since a child. That is not a thing in my 30s. If anything, I've learned how to work with it better over the years. Like, I lost my glasses a few times. I've had, like, expensive house glasses. Once you lose them a few times, you're like, fuck. And then, if you have jobs without benefits, or you forget to use your benefits once you get them, or your job, which I've had, really makes you fight for those. And then even once you're able to get them, ton of excuses why you can't get them. Oh, HR is out right now. She's the one who handles all that. She's on vacation. She'll be back in a month, blah, blah, blah. First of all, HR started 3 months ago. How is that bitch on vacation? I've been here for a year and a half. You denied my vacation. Anywho. That was on me. I knew that was happening. I don't know. Finger feels fine. I don't think I'm going to lose it. You guys good? I think I'm good on shoves. What do you want to see next, baby boy? You want to see a fall? No promises. Whew. Isn't that my girl? Yeah. No belly rubs. I'm gonna have to get you guys to mush. Pull me instead of on a sled, pull me on a skateboard. That would be so sick. Get them to pull me to get speed to like launch up off stuff. Yup. That's how we stand out, boys. I thought about that like last year, but now it's actually starting to think like it could be more realistic. Okay. Yeah, I got some new shoes for my birthday, so. Nothing too crazy. Only $30 at Walmart, but. They're like somewhat sneakerish. I don't know. I like trying different things. The way I skate, I'm still learning. So I want to try all different shoes, and now I know what the difference is with sneakers though. They're ass. Like you're flicking with like the tip of your toe half the time. Yeah, Kiri? Kiri. Hey, why are you biting his thigh when he's on the ground? There's a cheap shot. Kick flips. What else is new? Killing it on Disney Speedstorm as of late. Slowed down actually, but within like a couple months I've been playing, I got almost 600 wins on multiplayer. But I don't know if that counts all of them. Got a shit ton of wins online though. It's fun. It's like Mario Kart, but with Disney characters. I always forget Pirates of the Caribbean is Disney and shit. Paulo! Paulo! Hey! Paulo, come get a treat! Come get a treat. This way, you're going inside. You just ran after a biker. Let's get a treat. Kira, inside, get a treat. You don't do that. You're a little too wild. Alright, let's go inside and get a treat, baby boy. You want a treat? You want some milk? Yeah, see? Get inside, you crazy bite. No treats. Oh. Yeah, no. That would have been bad. Like, there's the ditch. I knew he wasn't getting to him. But here, I'll show you guys real quick. He was like, okay. So you see where this pole is? That's where the bike was, and he was like right here in the dirt, like in the center in the dirt. So I'm like, yo, bro, like, you need to hurry back. He's never done that, but he's a baby, so I guess I should have expected one day. No bueno, though. Kira's a lot faster, though. He can pull. I would have just dove on his ass, though. Kira was good. She was staying back. Woo! But see, that's what it is. Like, you play that risk. That's why my head's always on a swivel. You play that risk when, like, they don't fear me. They come, like, he came back because I said, like, hey, Paulo, come back for a treat. You can hear I wasn't like, Paulo, I'm going to beat your... But because they don't fear me, they will try shit. So, maybe we don't let him out. Maybe he's getting riled up because it's the time of the month coming up. You'll be seeing her videos. Whew. Heart attack. Kickflips. Whew. Okay, so I acknowledge the issue. It's just me out here and there's 2 dogs. So, things have worked so well. So I'm going to have to either keep them on leashes. We've already discussed, there's no shock collars allowed. Not that I would have. I own one, but I've owned one, it's like 6 years old, and it's like the vibrating one with all the things, all the whatever. But I just, it's kind of like, it was always like a last resort if I was ever going to have to use it. And then me and Joe, we were like, dang, like, it's going to be crazy if he doesn't want to listen to us because he's so big already. But he's so good, like, I don't know, you could get the underwire fences, but those shock too. Like, it would be an underwire with a shock collar. And, like, it's not our farmland, and it's farmland, so you can't put a fence up around the property because they got to get tractors in and out. So it's been a trust. It's just been working off of trust so far. Like I said, in the 6 years, Akira hasn't gone out in 3 years, but she's gotten out, just booked it 3 times. Like, I can catch up. I've been the track star, football player, skate, like, I have a broken knee, but that was a back kickflip. But who with only 2 ligaments in their left knee can flick a skateboard? That's what I'm saying. That's a story for another time. I'll have to tell you guys. You'll have to ask me. If you ask me about it, I'll tell you. I'll remember how I broke my knee and all that stuff. I'll try and, like, edit the video and show clips of, like, when it was all bent. I biked home on it too the next day. Obviously I didn't bike. I had to, like, push. It was crazy. Let's pop this a little bit higher. Let's focus on our technique for a second. Too many distractions, but it's just been a good getting back into it. I like that I'm wearing tight jeans because they're restricting my legs. I'm not gonna overexert my groin. I think it is restricting my flick a little bit. I got pajamas under these jeans too, just because there's a rip in the crotch. Plus, I kind of like the look of, like, the under. I gotta learn how to, like, stitch and sew. I would like to make my own clothing. That'd be fucking lit. I rip my shit and wreck my shit all the time. So if I like buy something white and new and like stain it, wreck it, just rip it like the next week, like I wouldn't give a shit, dude. I wear my football jerseys and fall in them skating. Like they're meant to be worn. Same with shoes and all that shit. Like wear that shit out. Like that has all my Hot Wheels. Walking contradiction. Try to be less and less of a hypocrite though. Like, that's why I don't smoke. I don't try not to drink in access or during weekdays. I don't vape or any of that just because I don't think it's good for you. I love it. Same way I loved flavored cigarillos, but like they're not good for you. I just got to a point where I refused to lie to myself. And if you don't lie to yourself, there's no reason to lie to other people. People who lie to other people, you know they're lying to themselves about some of the deepest, darkest shit. Because that's why they lie. To cope with it. They're just not dealing with it, so... I don't know, I just gotta lock in right now. We could do better. I like to catch it in air. Whew. I should get my doubles back. I never got them rolling, I don't think. See, when I go for doubles, they never go. Well done. That Jurassic Park Jeep that just drove by? It's like orange. It has like decals on it. I'm so blind though. It's crazy, I flipped it back the other way. Still watching scary movies. Watched It yesterday. I'll be posting. I don't know if I'm just gonna post all the days in just one video. I don't know if anybody really cares to watch them day by day. But still gotta do that. Gotta make this Disney Speedstorm video. The clips that I saved are like 2 months old now, but whatever. Save some more. Tried to make it out to a comedy show on my birthday. Got there after my buddy already performed, so we just brought him and the crew back. But we tried. Went to Chuck's for dinner. That was delicious. On my birthday, the day after yesterday, on the 19th is when I had roses. But yeah, steak and pasta, dude. 2 good dinners in a row. Gonna have another pasta dinner. Chicken and rice, probably, when I have to make dinner for myself. After leftovers are empty. Okay, what am I doing with these kickflips? I had a couple of real nice floating ollies. Let's get back to those. I'd like to do a half cab, a front side, and a varial. Whew. Lock down this float again. Okay, something like that. Try to get around a little bit. To get the float effect, I think you have to do everything like on the way up. I'm over flicking though, overcompensating. It's like the same thing with my shoves. I just gotta trust that I will get there. Now push down, head out front. I need to level it out, bone it out more. Science is sciencing. Whew. Okay. I guess we'll move on from that. Ugly push, don't at me. We'll make up for it. Is it still running? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember how much memory I had on this bitch. No pop. Jesus Christ. Held my legs like I was holding it up ass. Let it get behind me. Stay in front, bitch. Not that much in front. You know what? I'm happy with the practice. Even with the finger hit. Well, maybe let's finish off strong first before I say how much I liked it. You know what it is. We don't want to pivot. We want no tic-tacs on our half cabs or front sides. We'll have to have a fuck around day where we just learn like dumb versions and variations of shit. I'll make like proper videos eventually. We have so much raw content up on here though, we'll be able to do something with it eventually. Down the line if we ever choose to. Like, oh, how many attempts did it actually take before I landed a kickflip I would deem respectable for this many years or whatever. I don't know. There's shit there. This is the thing with content. You could figure out a bunch of different things to do. But you need to have that raw material first. So all these practices is just fucking raw material. Building blocks. You could break it apart and do some dumb data type videos. For literally like each practice. Really depends. Obviously, some are not really worth watching again. Like I said, mainly these are for me. But if y'all can learn from them, more power to you. Okay, let's get one respectable one, and we'll move on so this video is not too long. That's probably respectable, but we can do better. In the crack. Okay, let's try and float it. I like that. Because we can turn pretty good on our half caps. Okay, I'm starting to get dizzy now. All right. Whew. Let's get a little front side action. Ooh, there's a shit. Oh yeah. I gotta pick up a shit real quick before they come pick up hay. I don't think they're picking up hay right now though. Whew. Peekaboo. Little love tap. We're good. Getting too behind it. I'm trying too hard. Okay, I was trying too hard. It's just the hips, really. Yeah. The fuck was I making it so difficult for? I'm skinny enough, I don't even have to get my full body around. But I land the front side still facing that way. Okay, just duck my shoulder a bit. Maybe it's just respectable enough, but let's work with it. I think we could do this first try. Okay, this is number 3. Still recording. All right, 10. Oh. Yeah, I remembered to lean forward at the very end. We should have it now. Attempt number 4. Yep. Okay, slow it down. Attempt number 6, let's get it. Sweet. 6 attempts to land it. Let's get a respectable one. We're gonna learn front sides soon. Front side flips. Right? I mean, one more. Okay. Then jump forward. I want to try a front side flip. Oh. Or no, that's backside. Oh yeah, I have to 180. Or is that a backside flip? I need to I don't think I have enough room to do what I think I can do. I need to pop higher before I flick. And then pivot. Keep it under me. I would have to. Okay, let's just get a varial and try these another time. But those are gonna be sick. I think we're not far from, like, we gotta learn how to backside first. And then we'll backside flip. Trying to skip steps. Or, is that a frontside flip? I don't really know. I don't know. One more varial. I don't even know how I hopped off the board and caught myself within an inch. Jesus. We forced it over, but we'll count it. See you guys next one. Deuces.